Hey, Sky's on. Hey, Chris Terry. Hold on, I'm about to come. I'm about to bring it to y'all. Hold on. Just hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, hold on. What's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Hold on. Hit that like button as y'all come in, or as you go out. Hit that like button. Thank everybody. Hold on. We're going to talk about some things today. $1 for sure. Alright. Let's knock that out. Let's go. Let's hit it.
Oh, I feel you, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, I hear you, baby. You've been working, you've been stressing, your body's screaming out, you've been neglected, you got all these problems that you can't seem to escape. But tonight I'm breaking you out, cause you need to get away. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Out of this club with me, so you can see I got it. Everything you want, girl. I got it. Everything you need, oh, I got it. You're in need of good loving, baby. Well, I got it. I need you to know that, girl, it's all good. You've been worried, got a lot of tension, broken glory, and I just wanna fix it. Girl, you need some new time to get catered to, baby. Somewhere to relax your mind. And girl, I know just what to do for you. Let's go, baby. Oh, let's go, baby. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Out of this club with me, so you can see I got it. Oh, everything you want, I got it. And everything you need, yeah, I got it. You're in need of good loving, baby. I got it. And I want you to know that, girl, it's all yours. Wherever you wanna go, whatever you wanna do, whatever you wanna see. Oh girl, just put your trust in me. Your body is the question, and mine is the answer. You've been searching everywhere now. You don't have to look no further, baby. I got it. Everything you want, girl, I got it. Everything you need, baby, I got it. See, quest for love is over. I got it. 'Cause girl, I'm here to satisfy all of your desire. I got it. Whoa, when your body's screaming, I got it. Oh, baby girl, I'll come running to answer it. I got it. Let it cure, let it cure. Girl, rest for sure. I got it. Lock key, shop the spree. Oh, please believe, I got it. Night to day, love with me, baby, baby. I got it. Feels like day, sleep all day, no worry.
Say you love it, what you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass down, gotta make it last down. Girl, I'm so thin, I'ma beat it up. Hate on me, but no. Try to say stop when the beat say go. There you go again, that voice is watch you make your girlfriend go. Come on, come on, come on. You've been waiting patiently, wondering when and where I be. After causing ruckus in the industry, making this so she can't sleep.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? How y'all doing? I was supposed to come live early today, but there was so much going on I had to sit and wait because I'm not in New York right now. So I will say this: every donation is appreciated. It's appreciated. It's not mandatory, but it is appreciated. I want to say hello, everybody that's here. If you look at the bottom, you will see the super chat. You can hit the super chat, or if you look at the live chat, you'll see a link called Dana's tip jar, and you can hit the tip jar, or you can hit the Cash App at official DanaJay. Robert Keller, I see you in here, brother. Remember what I said. We said, how many intros you got? But remember what I said, though. Hey, Truth. Remember what I said. Just because you have the illusion that you're winning, that could be the setup for your failure and for a major loss. So, I got the update of what happened in court today. It don't seem like nobody from Oko smiling right now. Because we got a pit bull by the name of Nicole Blank Becker, who put the federal government to shame. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to frame it for you tonight. I'm going to give y'all what the Rap has been saying and what other publications have been saying. Also, Ann Donnelly has put out 2 orders today. And I'm going to go over those orders with y'all. So, I want to know one thing. Now that I have Oko in here and everybody in here, we can all have a party. Hey, Johnny, because at the end of the day, no matter how you look at it, Robert is coming home. Some people wanted to play games today by the name of Atmos. He wanted to call me while he was live to try to prove a point to get me back from yesterday. I get it. That's what I mean when I say clean, fun, debating, nobody killing each other, nobody's looking up nobody's family or nothing like that. Clean. Me and Robert Keller yesterday, clean. Even though I wanted to cuss and Robert wanted to cuss, it was clean. Grown folks do grown up things. So, while Oko's here, I do want to say what's up to y'all. Y'all do keep a person on their toes, and that's a good thing. Because a lot of things that y'all were talking about got shot down today. shot down. And I was taking notes from the people that was in the court. And you know, I don't go off of hearsay. I had to double check them. And Adriel seemed a little shook. Adriel seemed a little spiteful. Ain't no motion, get shot down. She ain't respond on no motion yet. That's a lie. She ain't even respond. So, I'm gonna finish my little piece of ice cream. And then we gonna snack, crack, and pop and party. Because it's one thing to report off of hearsay. It's another thing to report off of truth. So, for 2 years, man, Larry been going at it. His homegirl, Keith, jumped in there with him. Everybody else jumped in there with him. But one thing about me, I'm not a first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, or 11th round guy. I will take you to the distance and some. And some. So I've been wondering, where have Keith been? You in New York, Keith. So if you went today, I know you ain't like the outcome today. I know you ain't like that. If you was in New York, I know you didn't like the outcome of today. And I'm going to tell you why. I've watched Jonjolyn post today. And she's heated. So, let's see what these publications are saying. And then we're going to look at what came out. And I'm going to read it to y'all. And then we're going to talk about Jane Doe 1 through 6. Once again, I told y'all who Jane Doe number 3 was a while ago. People kept saying, oh, that's Kitty Jones. She's the only DJ. And I said, no, she's not. She's not the only one that worked in the music industry, that worked at a radio station. But yes, she was. Yes, she was. She's the only one. So when I asked the question is, where's Tracy Sampson from? Everybody says, she's from Chicago. No, she's not. She's from Utah. But I'll get there. I'll help y'all out. Kitty is from Dallas, Texas. Actually, she's from Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, the DFW. And she moved to Dallas, Texas. Now she lived back in DFW with her parents and her son. So let's go there. Let's go there. Because some people just want to make me mad. So let's go there. Today's topic, let's talk about R. Kelly and deception. Y'all know I got something for y'all. If you want to talk about deception and R. Kelly, let's go. So let me frame it for y'all the right way. The R. Kelly racketeering trial begins today. 4 things you need to know. I like publications like this because I get to go at them. Let's get them likes up. 128 people, 39 likes, 15 dislikes. For all the people that give me the dislikes, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know y'all mad because y'all don't like me, but... That's what's going on in your body right now because your heart can't take it no more. And for the other people that's out there trying to hit and miss, they coming. They coming. They coming. And for the 19 dislikes, I know the 19 people who dislike me, that's fine. But every time y'all give me a dislike, this is what I say.
See, the devil did. See, the devil won't act stupid. But he got power.
That's right.
See, the devil did. See, the devil won't act stupid. But he got power.
That's right. But then when I see a pretty old lady,
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
alright, let's get to it. R&B singer was arrested in 2019 on federal charges tied to child pornography. You would think the federal government or the people that summons the federal government, Tim Savage, would be scared and tired. So let's go. R. Kelly will finally go before Judge this Wednesday, today, after being arrested in 2019 for charges tied to child pornography, a case that has culminated after years of accusations that the R&B singer used his fame and influence to sexually abuse women and girls. Kelly begins, you know what? I want y'all to remember that. Kelly begins his criminal trial Wednesday in Federal District Court in Brooklyn, starting after a long delay in part because of COVID-19 pandemic, but also because of scheduling issues for other charges he faces. His case is one of the most high profile of the Me Too era. You see how they put that in there? Of the Me Too era, spawning a damning documentary series called Surviving R. Kelly, and being the subject of more reports that have accused him of overseeing an enterprise that for decades recruited women and girls to have sex with him. He's also come under scrutiny for his annulled 1994 marriage to the late singer Aaliyah when she was 15 years old, details of which will be a major focus of the trial that began today. And yes, I got updates on that. But Kelly, whose full name is Robert Sylvester Kelly, is also returning to court after previously being acquitted of child pornography charges in 2008, a time in which Kelly rose to stardom and continued to perform. Much has changed since then, with the country's attitude towards accusations of sexual assault. But Kelly has pled not guilty to all of his charges, has fiercely denied any misconduct, and will have a defense team seeking to cast doubt on the motivations of the women expected to testify. What charges does R. Kelly face? Kelly on Wednesday will face one charge of racketeering based on the sexual exploitation of children, kidnapping, and forced labor, as well as 8 different counts of violating the Mann Act. Oh my God. Somebody call the police on this lie. Which is a law barring the transportation of someone across state lines for prostitution. He faces decades in prison if he were to be convicted on the most serious charges. But Kelly is also charged in a separate federal trial in Chicago and on additional state sex crime charges in Illinois and Minnesota. Trials which he has also been awaiting in various detention centers in Chicago and New York. What evidence will jurors hear, y'all? Prosecutors in the Kelly case will share evidence and witnesses' testimony that accuses Kelly of a wide range of accusations of forced labor, kidnapping, producing child pornography, and even failing to disclose the transmission of sexually transmitted diseases to his sexual partners. But the 12-person jury will need to decide more broadly the racketeering charge and whether an informal criminal enterprise existed around Kelly, enabling the crimes that Kelly is accused of. The broad scope will allow prosecutors to bring up the details of his marriage to singer Aaliyah. Wait a minute. You can't say bring up a marriage to a singer named Aaliyah if it was annulled. And if he was really married to Aaliyah, he would have had to get a divorce in Chicago and an annulment in Chicago. Not one in Detroit. I'm sorry, I'm about to say New York. But let's continue. Marriage to singer Aaliyah, who in the 90s, before her death in a plane crash in 2001, had Kelly executive produce her debut album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, a title he came up with back in 2019. Kelly was accused of bribing a government employee to obtain a fake ID for Aaliyah to say she was 18 and obtain a marriage license, when at the time she was just 15 and he was 27. Oh my God. This is a lot. While prosecutors will include accusations of sexual abuse of up to 14 different individuals, not 10, but 14 different individuals, the defense will try to cast doubt on the motivations of the accusers and that the racketeering charge is off base. At this point, the public has only heard one side of the story, Oak Cove. In this case, and that is about to change in the coming weeks. Thomas A. Farinella, a lawyer for Kelly, said in a statement via the New York Times on Tuesday, saying that the racketeering charge is based on a series of independent relationships and events that the government is trying to patch together like different types of fabrics and trying to pass it off as silk. Oh my God. Oh my God. 6 unnamed women. 6 unnamed women. Aaliyah, who's gone. Stephanie, aka Tiffany Hawkins. Sonia. Tracy Sampson. Geronda. ZELLE, which is Azriel. And Old Faith, which is Faith Rogers. So all their identity is exposed. Including 2 who appeared in Surviving R. Kelly, and 2 who have never before come public about their accusations. According to the New York Times, 3 of the accusers. 3 of the accusers. I'm glad he put that up there. 3 of the accusers and not victims. Accusers were allegedly underage at the time of the incidents. That's what they said. But that's not what they said today. Prosecutors will give details about how they say Kelly controlled and manipulated aspects of their lives and endured other physical and psychological abuse. Kelly's lawyers have previously argued in court filings that these individuals are disgruntled groupies. Shout it out, Doug Anton. Tell them again. And that the sex they had was consensual. Others present at the trial are former girlfriend Joycelyn Savage, who wasn't there today, who has helped expose Kelly's interactions with women. Wow. So now they're trying to wait a minute. Others present at the trial are former girlfriend Jocelyn. Jocelyn Savage. Which she wasn't there today. Who has helped expose Kelly's interactions with women. Wow, they lying. She's listed as a witness, but is not expected to be among the 6 women to testify. And also present and expecting to take the stand is a former personal assistant to Kelly, Demetrius Smith, who testifies in the morning, who previously admitted to securing the fake documents that led to Kelly's marriage to Aaliyah. Now we go to school. I wasn't paying attention to the chat, but I seen a little bit of something, and whatever it was, whatever. I got one question. Hey, Miss Kentucky. I got one question. Because they said when you say, where are the parents? They saying that R. Kelly is guilty because some parents should have been there. Well, I'm going to drop a bombshell, and before I take to my community wall later on tonight. But when I say where are the parents, people need to pay attention. Because when I say where are the parents, I meant the parents that was in the kitchen cooking. Mama in the kitchen all day long, hustling and bustling and singing that song. Where those parents at? Huh? Miss Rogers? Where those parents at? Huh? Holly Mom? Where those parents at? Huh? Jongelin? Don't make me go there. See, I always let people expose themselves first. Go ahead, expose yourself first. Go ahead. Do everything you're going to do to me. Get it. Because when I come, I'm going to hit you hard. So, I'm going to be honest. The best thing that could have happened for Larry was he go take a break. Because he knew I was coming back with that knockout blow. Like Nicole Blank Becker did today. So, let me give you a little update from what I was told. I was told that the federal government came in there looking like Joe Frazier. Boom, boom, boom. Going hard. Pow. The first thing they said, this pedophile, this. I'm, woo. You come out calling names. That lets me know you don't have nothing and you ignorant. Anytime a high-profile prosecutor starts out calling names and that's your haymaker, you don't have nothing. So you starting early and you trying to cast a doubt to the jurors that this man is a pedophile. Why? Because you are the AUSA and they should listen to what you say. Robert, I hear you. And you say Nicole is incompetent, but she destroyed the federal government today. So who's incompetent now? So when Nicole got up and counterpunched, she looked like Mike Tyson. You ain't getting up. This stuff is ludicrous. Man. Bang, 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 bang. Everybody took the stand, and Nicole was ready. And then, after knocking him out, she called out the Clarys. She want both of them. Uh-oh. What do Nicole have that nobody else know about? Only thing I'm going to say is this. Being good friends with Dana has its perks. I will never let you go in battle empty-handed. So, when I look at people like Robert Keller talking, she's incompetent, she's this, she's that. I think Miss Geddes and Miss Maria are the ones that's incompetent. Because they couldn't paint a clear picture. And then Geronda got on the stage and did what Tasha K told her not to do. She opened her mouth. And when she opened her mouth, she told everything that she done. Now, mind you, Kiana ain't even there yet. And I got this from more than one person. So when the federal government brought up, oh, he tried, no, Robert Smith Kelly, he's a predator, he's a danger to the community, he married Aaliyah at 15 years old. And Nicole said, you saying that? Bring proof. Bring the original authenticated marriage certificate. And from what I was told, the federal government's like, she said, bring the authenticated marriage certificate and bring the authenticated annulment and bring the authenticated divorce decree. See, I didn't know you needed a divorce decree to get an annulment. So now, you got to get all that. And the federal government like, we can't do that. Next up was Tiffany Hawkins. From what I was told, she lasted 15 minutes on the stage before she broke down and got destroyed. On top of that, her remedy was met. So therefore, they got to throw that out. Third person, Sonya. Old Tracy Sampson from Utah that moved down to Chicago. That didn't last long from what I heard either. But they were stuck on the stand with Geronda Pace. And Geronda, she was trying to lie her pregnant self out of this and out of that and out of this. And she lied herself into an entrapment with the court. Because the way it was said that Judge Donnelly was just like this. And she didn't even look her way. She was just like this. Which is a bad sign. It got so bad that the Savages was trying to fight Lady G. For what? This first day. They ain't get there yet. Save all the fighting for when I get there. Don't jump in a woman's face, Tim. Come on, Tim. Don't do that. Wait till I get there. And we can have a good old talk. I'm just gonna sit here and say I'm loving this. Because the way the court session gonna go, the government might have a good day some days. But the way the defense team going, I think we're gonna trump this thing. And then Faith. Oh, I just can't wait to get to hurt them all. And then the thing that get me is, all of a sudden now, everybody got bumps on their vaginal areas. Everybody got herpes all of a sudden. You ain't say you had herpes before, Geronda. And when you just got pregnant, you ain't had herpes. So how you got herpes now? Nah. I can't see it. So, let's jump back into what this ignorant person by the name of Adam Classfield said about Robert. And this was the subject that a lot of people was running with today. But Adam said, this case is about a predator. Prosecutors kick off R. Kelly trial with tales of marriage to teenage Aaliyah, decades of alleged abuse. That's what he said. when there were minors. With the help of an inner circle of employees who silenced his victims, a federal prosecutor told jurors at the dramatic start of the disgraced singer's long-anticipated trial, this case is about a predator. Assistant USA Attorney Maria Cruz Melendez told the jury in the first sentence of her opening remarks, identifying the accused predator by his full name and his stage name. The prosecutor added, that man, that predator, is the defendant, Robert Sylvester Kelly, more commonly known as R. Kelly. But wait, Nicole Becker wore her assets out. She drug her. So then the prosecutor said, charged with violating federal racketeering law and the Mann Act, Kelly has been depicted as the leader of an enterprise run for his own sexual gratification. The prosecutor claimed that the defendant's coterie of managers, assistants, and runners helped recruit his victims, forced them to sign non-disclosure agreements, and give, instead of gave, and give them hundreds of thousands of dollars. Hush money. Oh my God, this person can't be a journalist making these mistakes. This must be an OCOV member making these type of mistakes. Oh my God. Settlement payments to keep the scheme going. What scheme? When Kelly's career took off in the early 1990s, Cruz Melendez said the singer's success and popularity brought him access. Access to what? The defendant quickly learned that he could take advantage of his access, and he did. The prosecutor said, specifying the access as including girls and boys. Girl, if you don't sit your assets down talking crazy. The alleged victims specified in the prosecution's opening statement were all female. 4 of the alleged victims, Aaliyah, Stephanie, Geronda, Zelle, were minors. Stop. When was Stephanie a victim? And when was she a minor? When was Azriel a minor? When was Geronda a minor? Because Geronda got on that stage and said she was 19. So where are we going to do this at? If she got on the stage and said she was 19 and Bubba brought her to see Robert in her bathing suit, and Robert told her to walk across so he can see the way her legs look, and then when she started taking off her bathing suit to give him some head, her ID fell out. Mysteriously, her ID fell out. But this the same ID that got her in the courtroom that said she was 18 at the time. Can y'all make this make sense to me? Can y'all make this make sense to me? According to Cruz Melendez, Kelly knew he had a problem with Aaliyah when Aaliyah got pregnant. Oh, and that got squashed today because it came out that she was never pregnant. So, since she was pregnant, the federal government got to go get her pregnancy records. Since people from Oak Cove and certain people that's supposed to have been rocking for R. Kelly is saying, oh, R. Kelly got a secret baby by Aaliyah that nobody knows about. Well, now they got to prove it. Now they got to prove it. You know what I'm saying? Because there was certain people over here, I ain't going to call no brothers out, but there was certain people over here that was like, oh, R. Kelly had a baby by Aaliyah. It got to be true. But these 2 brothers are nowhere to be found. Well, I can't say they nowhere to be found because one of them is in the chat right now. But the other one been MIA for a couple months now. And I've been waiting to see that one. Because I want to know. I want to know what's going on. Oh, Dana, you are such a liar. Who said that, Dana? Oh, wait a minute. I wasn't at trial. But people that was sitting at trial front and center said the same thing. So, Ty, you can't call me a liar because you all the way on the West Coast, so you don't know. And nobody's reporting to you, Ty. So you can't say none of that, ma'am. I'm on, like I said from the beginning, it was reported to me by more than one person. No, but don't time nobody out. That's what we're here for. We here for the conversation. We ain't timing nobody out. So, at the top of that list is who is the father of that baby. Cruz Melendez noted, adding that Kelly's plan was to marry Aaliyah. But according to prosecutor, there was a snag. Aaliyah was 15 years old, and a fake ID was needed to obtain the marriage license that would shield the 27-year-old Kelly from embarrassing testimony and potential prosecution, Cruz Melendez said, and I call Cruz Melendez a liar. Now, this is what y'all gonna make me do. Cause see, I don't play them lying games. So what y'all gonna make me do is do this right here. Hey, Fancy Boo Creation. Glenda. What it do? Look, I'm live real quick, right? But you know I got like some old cold people talking about I'm lying. And I know you gave a detail earlier, right?
Lying about what?
That Nicole destroyed the federal government today.
Nicole destroyed the, what you mean? Saying that I'm lying about Nicole?
No. I was repeating what you said because you was there front and center.
I was there front and center. Nicole is fighting. Nicole is the shit.
No cussing. Oh. But.
Hold up. Let me get on your live. You got me on your live?
Yeah.
Let me get on live.
Yeah.
Let me see what's going on.
My title is Let's Talk Robert Kelly and Deception.
Okay. All right. What they saying? Okay, go ahead.
But they saying, oh, Dana is delusional of the federal government. This won today. And I said, well, Glenda ain't gonna lie.
Well, I'm not lying about anything. They had the government came out first. They gave all their statements of the Jane Does. The Jane Does is like going in the nickname.
Right.
And then Nicole came and gave her statements against the Jane Doe.
Right.
Nicole is the bitch.
And Geronda looks stupid today, right?
Geronda looks stupid, yes.
So just give a little small detail, because I don't care if the enemy know, but let's give a little small detail of how they're.
Debosky Live. I did it on Debosky Live.
Okay.
You got it?
I'm gonna have to go over there and get it.
Everybody, Dana's not lying. I was there front and center today. I went from 8 o'clock this morning to 6 o'clock this afternoon. I didn't get home until 8 o'clock.
So I got a question, because I'll be there Monday morning. So I'll be there.
Tomorrow, Geronda is gonna cross with Nicole tomorrow.
Okay.
And Demetrius is gonna be testifying tomorrow against Rob as well.
So Faith testify when? Monday?
They telling them piece by piece who's coming in. I don't know who else coming in after tomorrow. We have to see tomorrow who's going to be the next episode. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So after tomorrow, so are you going to be there for the whole trial?
I'm going 4 weeks for the whole trial. Yeah.
I'll be there Monday, and it's gonna get real Monday. I'll be there Monday.
About what?
I'm just saying, but it's gonna get real because I want to see Tim Savage jump in your face.
Oh, Tim Savage!
Yeah.
Oh my God! His wife, they was gonna get fucked up today, bro. I was gonna fuck them niggas the fuck up today.
I'm just telling you.
Tim Savage was gonna get fucked up today.
So I can't wait to.
I'll see Tim Savage post my pictures up. The court officer said I can have him up.
Okay. So
I'll see my picture floating around on his pages or in his wife's page. I can have them up.
So I'll keep an eye out because I would love to have them arrested for that.
Oh, he's gonna get arrested because the court officer, the head supervisor told me today that I can have him up if he posts my picture of anything. He act like, but you remember Dana when I was with the girls in New York, right?
Right.
This is where it all going. They try to say that where his daughter at. I don't know where his daughter at.
So they trying to say that you gotta, but that you know where his daughter at all times.
He's trying to say that I know where his daughter at. I don't know where his fucking daughter at.
Here's the question: why is he coming to court trying to find his daughter?
Huh?
Why is he coming to court trying to find his daughter?
You know what? It's his wife, that ugly bitch too. I was gonna beat his wife up today. That's what.
I'm just trying to figure out why is he coming to court trying to find his daughter.
They think that he's gonna run across his daughter while they going with the trial.
Right. And here's the thing. They can't make her talk to him. They can't make her talk to him.
Thank you, Shirley. That's right. Shout out to the Enterprise because I did my shit today.
So what was the temperature in the court? And shout out to Daboski and Glenda and Janet.
Oh, and Michelle. Yalla Michelle was a trooper with me today too.
Okay, matter of fact, ain't Yalla Michelle, man, she's so quiet now. She act like she don't even rock with her brother no more. She be so quiet. She be incognito. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go get Daboski live and I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going by their real names.
But they going by nicknames.
Yeah, they're going by their nicknames.
Okay.
I wrote everything down today.
Oh, trust me, I was writing it down as you were saying it.
Yeah.
Can they gonna see that everything that I've been telling people the whole time is gonna play out?
But they bring the witnesses in as they go along with the case.
Yep.
Yeah. Demetrius is on trial tomorrow.
I think they're gonna do.
Take a picture with Demetrius. Demetrius told me he said, run from Sylvia. He told me to run from Sylvia. He said, she a rat, yo. I said, Lord have mercy.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, it ain't that. Look, and when he called into my live and went off about Sylvia, I can't. But he told me the same thing. But he told me hit her with a brick and run.
But I got home live saying it to me. He was like, you can record me all you want to. He told me, he said, you can record me all you want to. He said, I believe I can fly.
Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. But all right, Glenda. I can't wait to see you on Monday.
Yeah, I'm going to try for 4 weeks, guys.
It's gonna be like old times. Like,
yep.
Like just like when we was in Chicago. I was looking at them pictures today.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Daboski my picture today.
Alright, cool.
Guys, for the update.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I'll bring the updates tomorrow as well.
All right.
Updates tomorrow too.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Later.
All right. So, like I say, and nobody have to lie. That's the way the cookie crumbled. And I said it. I said a lot of people gonna be mad when they find out that Robert is innocent. A lot of people gonna be mad. So I'm just trying to figure out some things. Now look, I don't disrespect nobody else's house. So I don't expect nobody to try to disrespect my house. You feel me? Because trust me, I can get ultra disrespectful in your house. So I try to keep it away from that. We ain't even going there. We ain't even going there. So let's finish. As the prosecutor rattled off their stories, patterns emerged. R. Kelly allegedly told multiple victims to call him daddy. When have that became a problem? If you're having sex and the sex is good, the ladies typically call the guy's daddy. So now you trying to say that you can't enjoy sex no more? Wow. So let's finish. And recorded himself having sexual relations with multiple minors. Well, from what Lady G said in the courtroom, there was no tapes. There was no video depictions. There was no nothing from Jane Doe's 1 through 5. And then Jane Doe number 4 brought a shirt in the court from 20 years ago. Girl, if you don't take your delusional tail home. She brought a shirt in the court today, y'all, from 20 years ago. Wait a minute. I gotta walk in the rain. I gotta walk in the rain. Robert Keller, I don't know where you're getting your information from, but Lady G was in the courtroom all day. Her corns was hurting, her feet was a little swollen and red. But they said it was no evidence, no videos depicting Robert doing anything. And then they threw out the 20-year-old shirt by Geronda. They threw it out. And then she admitted that she was 19 when she met Robert. So I'm just trying to figure out this. Oh, Cole, since you're here, when did the judge say it was evidence today? That's what I want to know. Because Lady G would have said that. I keep telling you, I call your asses out. All those carts they was pushing, you mean to tell me no evidence? Wifey forever. I'm going to tell you what they said. It was meant to bring them in because no matter how they looked at it, all that evidence is to help Robert. Shanna loves Oak Cove, which is Ty. Dana don't be disrespecting Auntie Ann, but guess what? Auntie Ann done disrespected y'all, and I don't give a fuck about Ann Donnelly. My race is with Robert. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say this. It's people that was there. You told me check my text message. You ain't sent me nothing yet, bro. I've been waiting for your text. So it says the prosecutor said allegedly physical abuse, including spankings and beatings that Kelly referred to as chastisement. Wait a minute. So if you having sex, right? And I grab your butt cheeks and I'm hitting it from the back and I'm smacking that booty, you mean to tell me that's called chastisement now? Lady G said, wait a minute, I'm going to post what Lady G said. Hold on. She said, there! No proof. Only phone text. That's all they had today was phone text messages. Text messages. Text messages. Everything that said message. So wait a minute. Where them 100 devices at? Where them 100 devices at? Golly. Bring Robert Sylvester Kelly home. It seemed like Oakov can't admit the fact and take the truth. Because if they had all this evidence and they start presenting it, and trust me, and if we would have got down, but they would have been over there, we told them. But like I said, there's always room. They there, be patient. Okay, you know what, wifey forever, I'm as patient as it goes. Listen, I will be in New York on Monday, if the Lord's willing. I will be in New York on Monday. Wednesday, I'ma leave court early, about 12. Go back to my hotel because I got court at 1:30 with Sylvia on Wednesday. After that, I'm gonna go get something to eat. And then Thursday, I'm be front and center in court. But guess what? This is what I gotta say to Oakov. I thank y'all for bringing y'all A game. Because y'all made everything to be the A game. Allergic to you dummies and liars. Lady G said last week from the pretrial that Aaliyah robbery charge and the John Does were out. And those are both lies. Keep believing her. I will believe in her because she's there. Are you there? If you're not there, you shut your goddamn mouth. She's in the courtroom. Where your ass at? Don't come over here disrespecting nobody. She taking her time to go to the court to report facts. What are you reporting? Lies. Keep your ass over there, you a lying fool. At the end of the day, I respect Indigo. I respect Robert. I respect Ty. I respect all the ones that come over here and that speak their mind and keep it a buck. Allergic to you dummies, you are trash. And I'll be the first one to tell you that. You are trash. Now take your trashy ass back over to Oak Cove. It's people like you that make Oak Cove look bad. Trash. Now let's get back to it. This case is not about celebrity. It's not about a celebrity who likes to party a lot. The prosecutor continued, adding that it's also not about his sexual orientation. Multiple victims claimed that R. Kelly failed to disclose that he had herpes and infected them. Here we go with that. The singer lost his motion to suppress evidence about his sexually transmitted infection and dismissed those related charges minutes before opening arguments begun. U.S. District Judge A&M Donnelly, who also allowed witnesses to testify under pseudonyms, said she would issue a written order explaining those pretrial rulings shortly. The singer's defense attorney, Nicole Blank Becker, depicted the government's charges as an overreach, alluding the history of federal racketeering law as an instrument against organized crime. Her client Becker insisted was no John Gotti. The evidence will show you that this is uncharted territory, Becker said, referring to the charges. Becker noted that the statute calls for prosecutors to prove a continuous, ongoing enterprise spanning roughly 3 decades from the early ages of Kelly's career. Kelly's defense team cast the encounters as more scattershot, a running theme of a press statement by Becker's co-counsel Thomas Farinella. After all, the RICO enterprise is based on a series of independent relationships and events that the government is trying to patch together like different types of fabrics and trying to pass it off as silk, Farinella wrote. This is a developing story. R. Kelly via Scott Olsen at Getty Images. Like I said, it's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly. But this is where we play. Nope, not yet. Not yet. I was going to go there, but not yet. Because I want y'all to really think about what I'm about to say. Julia Weinstein said, during the course of this trial, we will hear from a number of witnesses, many of them the alleged victims themselves, as well as RK's former associates. The judge also said we will see video recordings Kelly made himself, which may be disturbing. Okay, well, as of today, there's no video recordings. So if we gonna see him, then guess what? I'm waiting to see him. But I'm gonna show y'all a little video real quick. Let's do this real quick and get it out the way. That's the AUSA.
Excuse me.
Look,
Thank you.
Tim Savage.
Timothy Savage. Yeah.
What's important to be on the first day? Because we've been in this journey for so long, over 5 years.
Wait, she lost so much weight. Is she high? Her skin so dark. Her lip. Ooh, baby. Look, ever since Larry got locked up, they don't let that self go.
And so it's important to be on the very first day, just to put opening statements, to provide some relief for us.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm playing it.
One type of television.
So today is a very important day for you as well. So can you give us some?
All I can say is that I'm very confident that
Hold on, wait. So Gloria Allred represents Tim Savage in him? Oh my God.
Excuse me.
Don't cry now. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Put on that Grammy Award winning act.
What's important to be here on the first day? Because we've been in this journey for so long, over 5 years, and so it's important to be here on the very first day, just to hear the opening statements, to provide some relief for us and some type of closure. And now found in all 2 decades, people are finally speaking out, and I'm humbly grateful for that. So today is a really important day for you as well. So can you give us some?
Wait. I see something that y'all don't see. Wait. Tim, Jai, Jongelin, and Jongelin boyfriend that's a rapper down here in Atlanta. Woo! Let's do it again. Tim, Jai, Jongelin boyfriend that's a rapper down here in Atlanta who just signed to Sony. He a little hot. But then you got Gloria Allred and you got the swollen Smokey Robinson right here. Let's finish.
Today's a really important day for you as well. So can you give us some? All I can say is that I'm very confident that the court will afford a fair trial both to Mr. Kelly and also to the person to the lake.
Wait, Gloria, you ain't choked up, are you? And you talking about a fair trial to Mr. Kelly. Since when you ever said that, girl?
So today is a really important day for you as well. So can you give us some? All I can say is that I'm very confident that the court will afford a fair trial both to Mr. Kelly and also to the persons who allegedly are victims.
Indigo said she liked me in the dream team. They just want to see their daughter. Well, I have a question, Indigo. And here's a question. If I sit there and tell you a lie for a long period of time, will you believe that that's the truth over a period of time? Tim don't give no hells about Joy. And that's facts. And he said it out of his own mouth. He do not care about Joy. Now, I'm for any parent to see their kid. I'm up for it. But when you say Rob got his wife, I just want to make my millions. No, brother. If it's really about your daughter, screw the millions. You're going to see your daughter no matter what. But I'm going to play a game with y'all. The reason why I say deception is because now I want y'all to close your eyes for a second. Right? I want you to close your eyes for a second. I'm going to play something. And I want you to tell me exactly who you hear. And then I want you to tell me, are you really listening to the person that you think this is? Let's go.
What you see is not real. Well, at least in contemporary terms, it is not. What if I were to tell you that I'm not even a human being? Would you believe me? What is your perception of reality? Is it the ability to capture, process, and make sense of the information our senses receive? If you can see, hear, taste, or smell something, does that make it real? Or is it simply the ability to feel? I would like to welcome you to the era of synthetic reality. Now, what do you see?
I'm going to play it again. And then I want y'all to tell me, who is this talking?
I am not Morgan Freeman, and what you see is not real. Well, at least in contemporary terms, it is not. What if I were to tell you that I am not even a human being? Would you believe me? What is your perception of reality? Is it the ability to capture, process, and make sense of the information our senses receive? If you can see, hear, taste, or smell something, does that make it real? Or is it simply the ability to feel? I would like to welcome you to the era of synthetic reality. Now, what do you see?
Now that y'all heard it, I want y'all to open your eyes because now you're about to see it. This is the reality that we're in now. Check this out.
See is not real. Well, I am not Morgan Freeman, and what you see is not real. Well, at least in contemporary terms, it is not. What if I were to tell you that I am not even a human being? Would you believe me? What is your perception of reality? Is it the ability to capture, process, and make sense of the information our senses receive? If you can see, hear, taste, or smell something, does that make it real? Or is it simply the ability to feel? I would like to welcome you to the era of synthetic reality. Now, what do you see?
Now, with that being said, deception is real. And what I mean by that is, everybody said that was Robert on that sex tape, right? Well, I'm going to post some things on my community wall. Probably like 45 minutes after I end this live. And I want y'all to look at it. I want y'all to see the truth. I want y'all to understand that you don't have to like R. Kelly. But in this day and time, you have to respect him. That's my live for tonight. I know Robert Kelly called, but I don't plan on being on here all night tonight. I gotta fold clothes and I gotta pack. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be live all day. So, with that being said, only logical thinkers are allowed around me. Only critical thinkers are allowed around me. That's why I don't mind having conversations with the Dream Team, with Robert Keller, with most of Oak Cove, because they're logical thinkers. Anybody else, I won't even entertain a conversation with. But don't take it from me. I'm going to let one of Robert's enemies tell it best, which is Dame Dash. So, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Be someone important, be yourself. Remember, elephants don't swat flies. Also, and remember, jets fly over turbulence. And you kill hate, despair, and lies with truth, honesty, and respect. Until tomorrow, 11:30 a.m., DanaJay saying good night. I love every last one of y'all. Don't forget, hit the tip jar. All donations are appreciated. And I love everybody that has donated so far. Thank you so much. I still got a goal to go. I still got a goal to make. So I appreciate if y'all donate just a little bit. It don't matter. So love every last one of y'all. I'll be back tomorrow and we're going to break down some more stuff. Tomorrow morning I will be talking about Deshaun Watson and what just happened in that case. I told y'all this R. Kelly case is going to set precedents for everybody else. Now watch when y'all hear what happened to Deshaun Watson, how similar his case is to Robert Sylvester Kelly. Be blessed. Be blessed. DanaJay out. 1.
Say you love me, gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass count, gotta make it last now. Start off slow, then I'ma beat it up.
I don't like to waste time on stupid conversation. There's no profit in that. So if I'm around people that are always complaining with no solutions, then I'm wasting real estate in my brain for what I need to project. And what I project in my brain is what I project in my reality. So that real estate only has to be for evolution, things that are going to help me get where I got to go. You understand? Help me evolve. So if my conversation with you makes me stagnate, we don't have too much conversation either. I don't have no time for no stupid ass conversation.
Sometimes, things get lonely too. Sometimes, things get lonely From my iPhone to my sidekicks, jet planes, schedule hectic. My love life, I'm neglected. Not a fast car, but I wrecked it. Plenty chances to fall in love with. So many weekends I went to close late. In the fast lane, my life's a picture flick. Let my drink decide who's the next chick. I ain't know how to play it, matter to me. She says she love me, but it's just chit-chatter to me. But deep inside, I was always missing something. But I'm a thug, so I'm always on something. So many girls always drinking and having fun. Life's a beauty shop, and I keep my head done. Seems like a movie miracle now, and it make a thug wanna settle down. Sometimes, things get lonely too. I do too. Sometimes, things get lonely too. I do too. And you know I do. Sit there with you, baby, you and me, a life that's brand new. Quit running these streets, take away your pain, chase away the rain. Up my love, I might even change my name. Sometimes, things get lonely too. I do too. Sometimes, things get lonely too. I do too. And you know I do. VIP, I will be always in the spotlight, living the good life. All of that something still just ain't right. Videos and all of these interviews, all I really want is to be next to you. I spend more time with my car now, whatever Hollywood sign, I'm a star now. The life is more than the cars and the walls. It gets lonely when I can't ignore. Always in the streets going hardcore. I spend a couple of G's when I'm bored. Sometimes, things get lonely too. I do too. Sometimes, things get lonely